Hi, I'm Shalini Vadhera, and we are here in gorgeous Sedona, Arizona at the Sedona Mago Garden Retreat. And we are having our first Ignite Your Infinite Potential retreat to really show women how to live their best life. And I am here with the amazing Master Joara, who is leading the retreat and is an incredible Tao master and is going to share some of her knowledge with those of you that can't be with us. And thank you so much for doing this with us.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited to ask you about what it means to you when somebody wants to ignite their infinite potential.
Yes, okay, so if somebody has that feeling that they want to ignite their infinite potential, the main thing is that they acknowledge that, they recognize that there's something within them that they feel like there's something more that they haven't tapped into just yet, right? So that's a really great feeling to have. And then the next step is to realize what it is that they want. And so when you say ignite your infinite potential, what does that mean, really, ignite your infinite potential?
It could mean so many different things to so many different people, right?
Right. So when you say ignite, I think of it as like striking a match, right?
Right.
And so you think about how it relates to your body. So when you strike a match and you have that ignition, so in your body, where does that ignition begin?
Well, I know through the training that we've done under, the Tao training and body and brain yoga, that the core is really where you house all your power.
Exactly, right.
Okay.
That's where you heard the term, the fire in the belly,
Yes.
right? Yes, so that ignition begins in your belly. That is the power that comes from your abdomen, we call it danjan. And so activating that is activating your power so that you can create what it is that you want. There's something more, so you have to now focus on your heart, which is where your passion comes from. So this is your power, your core. Your passion comes from your heart, and so you have to really ask yourself, what is your passion? What is it that you really, really love? And so when you think about it, and then if you can really think about what you want to do, and it creates a smile on your face, and you have some happy feelings, then maybe that's it for you. And then so once you spark your lower abdomen, your heart chakra, and then now you have to kind of think about how do you move forward, and that's where your vision comes, and that comes from up here. So you have your power, you have your passion, and now you need principles, how to, right? Or principles comes from like a mentor.
Okay, so it's the 3 Ps. In essence,
right,
to really igniting your infinite potential.
Exactly.
And you're basing this on the chakra system, but with your training, it's the 3 danjans that you're activating, correct?
Right, yes.
Okay, and
yes.
what is something that if somebody's like, okay, I want to really ignite that fire in my belly, I know what my passion is, and I think I know how to do it, but is there like an exercise or something that people can do on a daily basis to really tune into and tap into that power that they have?
Yeah, so we have many different tools and techniques. One of the most powerful ones for me is brainwave vibration meditation. So just brainwave vibration meditation is a way you simply just tap your lower abdomen. Okay, this kind of activates your lower danjan. And then you just simply shake your head, and then that kind of releases the outside thoughts from your brain. So sometimes, especially in our workload, we think a lot, right? So we have to kind of shoo away all those surface thoughts and then go a little bit deeper inside to what we call an empty state, or kind of a, like a no thinking state, right? And then in that state, call it 0 point. So in that state, some awakenings will come, or some realizations will come to you, and then you can see things more clearly. You can see your direction a lot more clearly. So brainwave vibration is a great technique. There are many others. The main thing is to do the practice, and that's another part of the 3 Ps I talked about last night. The 3 Ps. It takes practice, it takes persistence, and the last one, Principles.
Principles.
Yeah, so those are the 3 P's: practice, persistence, and principles, and that will create your power, passion, and principles.
That is fantastic. So one last thing for our viewers. If we were going to do our brainwave and our tapping on a daily basis to really ignite our infinite potential, how long do you recommend that we incorporate this practice into our daily routine?
Well,
For
actually,
the
it
beginner.
doesn't. For the beginner, it actually doesn't. It's very simple, and it doesn't take that long. I mean, if you just set aside at least 10 minutes a day, it's so easy, right? You can just set aside 10 minutes, like in the morning, before you start your day. Just simply do some meditation, do some danjan tapping and shaking your head, and do the brainwave vibration meditation. You can do it anytime. Even if you're at work and you start to feel like your brain's getting really tight because you're just caught with so many thoughts and you're starting to get stressed, this is a simple way to just kind of help release the stress and help the brain waves calm to an alpha state, a more relaxed state.
I personally noticed a huge difference in my life since I started doing it, and I noticed that when I don't do it, I feel really restless. So it's something that I have made a point to incorporate at least 10 minutes, and I do it to music at night before I go to
Yes.
sleep, and it's been tremendous in like shifting my energy and really helping me listen and hear inspiration for creating my products or, putting together these retreats. So thank you. And I know that you also create, you've got classes in Los Angeles, so we'll put all the information below the video so you know where to find Master Joara if you want to go and have a private and really learn how to ignite your infinite potential and learn about your danjan tapping and brainwave meditation. And thank you so
Great.
much.
Thank
I'm so
you.
excited for the rest of the retreat, and it's so beautiful here. And thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.